Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to the Sport Update. So I just got finished watching Chelsea and Manchester City a few minutes ago, about 10 minutes ago or so, and I'm going to make a review or just talk about the game real quick. So it was kind of a letdown. It was entertaining, I guess, but no goals were scored. The result was a scoreless draw of 0-0 or 0-0, however you want to say, depending if you're in England or America. But it was a kind of strange game of football played. I wouldn't say, there wasn't really that much action. There was a few chances for both sides that could have been cashed in on and scored. However, nothing happened. In the second half, there was a big chance by Torres off a loose ball in the box, and he drilled the ball, but it went over the top, just maybe a few feet, not inches. It didn't seem that close, but he could have had a chance there. That was his really only chance, and he was, returning back to this Chelsea lineup under Rafa Benitez for his first game. So, obviously, we all know Di Matteo Wednesday morning after losing Tuesday against Juventus 3-0, he got fired, and Rafa Benitez has taken over, and his first result is a tie. So, no improvement there for Chelsea. They really need to pick, themselves up, and they really have to, come back into this. Because with this scoreless draw against Man City today, they've dropped down to 4th. Well, yesterday they dropped down to 4th, but they didn't pick themselves back up by this tie. Chelsea, I'm looking it up right now, is at 25 points now. And they're one behind West Brom, who has 26, who's in 3rd. Manchester City picked up a point today with the tie against Chelsea. And they have 29, and Manchester United, after coming back from a 1-0 deficit to QPR yesterday and winning 3-1, they're at 30, so they've recaptured the first spot in the fixtures in the table standing. So they have been coming back all the time. They usually concede a goal and then come back, but that's, I guess, just how Manchester United's mentality is. They are dangerous, so I don't see a shock in them being first. But Chelsea, after coming under Rafa Benitez, we saw the crowd was really not with Benitez. At least some portion of it did not want him. There was posters near Chelsea's far side where in the second half they took corners, or I believe, in the second half, there was signs that said, "We want Rafa Benitez out." In the 16th minute, everyone in the stadium, in the arena at Stamford Bridge, got up, and they all showed a minute of clapping for Roberto Di Matteo, who I'm pretty sure is beloved there, and they really love him. Even though he's been struggling of late, he only had like 3 or 4 bad games, to be honest. Because Chelsea was still in first. Ever since Manchester United reclaimed first, that's when it went downhill. But I don't think he should have been fired. I think he should have had some more time. However, you could see some of the crowd really liked him and did not want him to be fired, and they're not supporting Rafa Benitez. But he was a one-time coach of Fernando Torres under Liverpool. And the game today was just kind of subdued. It was kind of strange, at least in the first half. Nothing really dangerous going on in the first half. Both possession, it was kind of balanced. I wouldn't say neither dominated either squad. Man City, they looked fresh. So did Chelsea at first, but nothing very dangerous that you can take on their note that almost could have changed the game. It was just very plain football. Second half, you got a little bit more of action going in. And you can see that both squads were trying to score a goal. They both wanted these 3 points. If Man City got these 3 points, they would have jumped back on top of Manchester United for first place. And if Chelsea got these 3 points, they would have pulled into 3rd, one behind City, and I believe just 3 behind United, if I'm correct. But they're 5 behind United right now, and they need to stay there and work their way up, because for all the Chelsea fans, I'm doing this from an unbiased standpoint, but for all Chelsea fans, they really need to pick themselves back up. Torres, today he didn't look that bad. In the first half, it just looked shaky. His touches weren't great. Second half, a little bit more improved football by him. He was getting the ball. I believe there was one play in the second half where he should have got the foul call. He didn't get it called, and the ball, went right back to Man City. Ashley Cole had a huge shot that Joe Hart saved in the 80s in the last few minutes, and there was no corner kick given, and clearly the replay showed Joe Hart making the save, or getting his hands on it and pushing it over the top, but no call was made, no corner was given. In the final few minutes, Man City was pushing up front. There was a call with Mario Balotelli. He got shouldered by David Luiz, who actually had a pretty good game today, by the way. He played good defense, and he got hit in the shoulder. It looked like his head snapped back a little, and he was holding his face on the floor. And then he got up, and he's the one who got the yellow card. And I thought it was going to be a call against David Luiz, but actually it went the other way, and Mario got a call for fake diving or faking the injury. So I don't know. This game was kind of strange. I expected at least a goal to be scored, but both teams have to just take the point and move on. City's in a good position. They're right near United. Chelsea's 5 points away, one behind West Brom, who has been having a great season and great comebacks. So they need to improve, but this game wasn't really that impressive. None dominated each other. Man City had a little bit more possession of the ball in the second half. So if you want to give them, a little bit more of the upper hand, I would, because they looked like they were going to score. When Tevez came in, he didn't really do anything. But Milner had a pretty good game, I guess you can say. Zabaleta, he looked pretty good. He had a chance in the first half where Czech saved it. So none really dominated each other. It was kind of flat. So the scoreless draw, I guess, is deserved for both teams. They both get a point. So let me know what you guys think. Chelsea again's at 25 in 4th. City's at 29 in 2nd. So let me know what you guys think. Sport update. Please subscribe. I need 7 more to get 100. I appreciate all the subscribers. And let me know what you guys thought of the game. See ya.